Welcome. We're going to get started with our warm-up. We're going to work for 30 seconds on each thing and we're going to go through. So, first one we're going to do is just to do some light squats. And as you squat, you want to make sure that your booty goes back and sits in that chair that's back there, that imaginary chair. As you come down, you push in those heels, you pull in your belly button, you squeeze your booty at the top. And again, your shoulder blades are in your opposite back hip pockets. Upper abs are nice and braced. And you make sure you stand nice and tall at the top. Okay? Sit in that chair, keep that chest up. Sit down, come up. Alright? And I've kind of lost track of time. We're now going to go into walking lunges, okay? So you're going to walk, take a step forward, come up, forward, okay? And then you as you step forward, you put your weight in your heel, come up and you stand. Put the weight in the heel, come up and stand. You squeeze that booty as you come up. Alright, we're now going to do knee pulls. And all that is pull those knees up to your chest. And as I mentioned, well, for walking lunges, you might get your heart rate up a little bit. But we're just warming up. Our goal is not to get breathless. Our goal is to get the muscles ready for work that we're going to be working today. And we're doing lower body work today. Okay? So legs, let's do some butt kicks. Excuse me. Okay, again, belly button's pulled in, upper abs are braced. Shoulders, right shoulder blade and back left hip pocket. Left shoulder blade, back right hip pocket. Okay, so now we're going to do some toe touches. We're going to touch, lift our hand, opposite hand to opposite knee. Not knee, opposite toe. Okay? Breathe. We have one more thing, and that's a drinking bird. Very similar to a single leg deadlift, okay? So, you're going to lean forward, stand up tall. One side's going to be easier than the other. You still need to keep that core nice and strong. Those shoulder blades in those opposite back hip pockets. As you stand, think about pulling up also with your core. Pull the belly button up toward the ceiling. Let's see, let's do one more. All right, should be ready to work out now. We're going to be doing lower body work. You can do this with weights or without. Sorry, the door came open and didn't want to hear any squeaking. So, okay, so first thing we're going to do are squats. And as I did mention, you can do this holding weights or not. I will be holding weights. I'll get them in a moment, but I'm going to show you that demonstrate the exercises that we're doing. Squats. I kind of showed you what those were. What you're going to also want to really think about when you do this, because we have to protect our lower back at all times. So as you squat down, pull in that belly button, and squat down as far as you can, and then push into those heels, come back up. So as you go down and you come up, you're pushing into those heels, you're using your hamstrings, squeezing the glutes at the top, but you're also using the core to help lift you up. Okay, the shoulder blades are in the back hip pocket, and you want to keep that chest forward. You don't want to drop forward like this, okay? You want to keep in this general form for your back. The next one thing we're going to do are reverse lunges. We're going to work one side first and then the other side. So what we're going to do is I'm going to step back with my right, and you're going to come down, and you're going to try and get your knee underneath your hip and your knee over this ankle. As long as the front, you keep the weight in your heel of your front leg, and you're going to feel some tension in your back quad, and some weight is in the back toe. You don't want your knee to go over your toe. That's why you want to keep your weight in your heel. And then you're going to come together. So you step back, push up, step back, push up. Go ahead and keep a little slight bend forward. That's going to really then engage that glute of your front leg a little bit more. And then we do the same thing on the other side, okay? So from the front, this is how it looks. And think about, you don't have to have your feet in what I call a tightrope position, and that you, when you step back, it's like you're on a tightrope. If you have it a little wider, your balance is going to be better. You definitely want to have your feet separated in your lunges. Then we're going to do calf raises, and our calves get neglected, so we're going to just come up on our toes and back down, up and down. And you want to make sure that your weight, when you come up on the ball of your feet, is evenly distributed across the whole ball of your feet. You don't want to go all on the inside or all on the outside. You want to have those toes, all 5 toes of each foot on the floor. And then we're going to do the Romanian deadlift, okay? And from the side, and that's when we don't go all the way to the floor. We come down to right past our knees, and then we stand up. And we're going to go over the form again, because form and quality of form is very important. Your shoulder blades are in the back opposite hip pockets, the upper abs nice and braced, belly button's pulled in. And I don't know if by now you've noticed, but when you do put your shoulder blades in those opposite hip pockets, you engage your whole back. And when you pull in that belly button, you've noticed that you get that lower back. And then the upper abs here, so your core is super, super strong. And so your deadlift, you'll have your weight or not. Like I said, you can do these without weights. We're going to drop, and you have a slight bend in your knees. Booty goes back, back stays flat. You come down and up. And make sure, just like with the squat, you squeeze the booty forward and you stand completely tall and proud. Okay, so down, up. And in this position, when you're here, once you start to come up, you're going to squeeze your booty, your hamstrings, pull with your belly button, stand nice and tall. So like from here to here is what's working to pull you up. Your quads work a little bit, but not all that much. So in review, we're going to do 10 squats. We're going to do 10 reverse lunges on one leg, 10 on the other. Then we're going to do 10 calf raises, and then we're going to do 10 Romanian deadlifts. Let me get my weights, and we'll get started. Okay. For the most part, I'm going to use my 12-pounders because I am going to use weights. For my deadlifts, I'm going to use my 25-pound kettlebell because this is a comfortable weight for me, and I like that it's the one weight. Okay, so remember, you need to bend when you pick up your stuff and when you're laying down. Squats, here we go. Down, up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Working lower body can be cardio because you have large muscle groups that you're working. Don't worry about that. It's totally fine. Reverse lunge. I'm going to put my right leg back. 1. When we work on our lunges, we're working on strength and balance at the same time. 3, 4, pushing in that front heel, 5, 6, 7, breathe, 8, keep those shoulders down, 9, one more, and 10. Woohoo! All right, shake out that leg. We're going to do the other side. I'm just going to face forward Here we go. 1, 2. Ooh, I didn't change legs. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Calf raises. Now, don't cheat yourself. Make sure you get all the way up there and back down. You need to make sure that you don't lock your knees. Here's 4. You keep that core strong, neck is long. 6, 7, 8. Try and balance up on the top. 9, and 10. Okay. The Romanian deadlift. From the side. Shoulders are back in the opposite hip pocket. Hands are going to go below the knee. Booty's going back. Core is nice and strong. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you have dumbbells, you want your 6. You want your weights like right here, next to your body. 9, 10. I'm going to grab some water. I suggest you do so. As I said before, and I will say again, hydration is important. Rest when you need to. Shake everything out. Okay, starting with squats. And 10. Here we go. Sit in that chair, push, stand up tall. Sit in that chair, push, stand up tall. Belly button stays pulled in. Here's 3. Shoulders stay down in those back opposite hip pockets. Here's 5, 6, 7, 8. My quads are feeling this now. 9, and 10. Okay, reverse lunges. I'll do this better this time. I won't do 2 extra on this side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Keep that core strong. 4. Pulling that belly button. 5, 6. Breathe. 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh boy. 5, 6. Oh boy. 7, 8. I can do this. 9. My hip will like me. 10. Yeah. Let me put these down for a minute. Stretch things out. Some days, strength work for me on my right because of my hip replacement is a little more tough than others. That, let me tell you, it's way worth it. I have come so far. I'm so excited. Range of motion is awesome. Strength is like, holy cow. I can stand up from sitting down without pain or stiffness. It's amazing. It's a great life. Yes, I've learned what I need to do to continue improving. Calf raises, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. The Romanian deadlift. Nice deep breath. Get set, shoulders down, neck long, belly button pulled in. Knees are slightly bent. Booty goes back when we go down. Here we go. 1. Stand up tall and proud. 2. Don't cheat yourself. 3. Exhale as you come up. 4. Inhale as you. 5. 6. Use that core to help lift you. 7. 8. 9. 10. Round 2's done. One more time through. I'm going to grab some water real quick. Won't take too long. But feel free to pause, to take longer, however you want to do this. All right, last time through. Squats. I'm going to face you. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gotta breathe. 5. You gotta keep that belly button pulled in. Protect that lower back. That's 7, 8, 9. Last one. 10. Okay. Gonna do the reverse lunges. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. I'm going to shake this leg out before I start on the other side. All right. Here we go. 1, 2. Keep those shoulders back. 3. Don't round the shoulders. 4, 5, 6, 7. If you have to slow it down, fine. 8. I am. 9 and 10. Woo! All right. Calf raises. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. The Romanian deadlifts, and then this lower body workout is done. Stay facing forward. Since I've been to the side, excuse me, starting to sweat here. And here we go. 1. Keep those shoulders back. 2. Belly button pulled in. 3. Upper abs braced. Squeeze the booty at the top. Here's number 6. Breathe. Here's number 8. We got 2 more. 9, 10. Awesome job. All right. Okay. Grab your water. Kind of towel off if you need to. I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to get set up for the floor work. Okay? Be back in just a couple of minutes. Our core work down here on the floor. 3 exercises, 3 times through. 10 is our magic number. Okay? So the first thing we're going to do are bicycles. We're going to lay down here on our backs. And there's a couple of ways you can do these, okay? A full bicycle, like what true bicycle is, anyway, the highest form of bicycle is when you extend your left leg, you bring your right elbow to your left knee, and you alternate, okay? If you need to just do this, that's totally fine. And then if you have to do this with your upper body on the ground, that's fine too. The most important thing to remember is to keep the lower back on the floor. Bicycles work the lower abs, but we need to keep that lower back on the floor to keep it safe And by pushing that belly button down into the spine and then into the floor, you're also strengthening your lower back. So a bicycle, one count is right, left. Okay, so that's one. Then we're going to kind of sit up and you're going to lean back in a V position here. Belly button and upper abs really need to stay strong, okay? You can straighten whatever is comfortable for you. You don't have to use a weight, but I like to in these Russian twists. So the farther away you are from me, the more difficult it is. Just because for comfort, I like mine here. And in a Russian twist, you're going to twist to one side and bring this side down as far as you can. And then you're going to come up and over to the other side. So right, left is one, okay? If you don't have anything to hold on to, that's totally fine. You don't need a weight. You can work it the same way. If you want it to be more difficult, you can bring your feet up off the floor. And I'll tell you that that's really uncomfortable for me. My hip flexors bug the heck out of me when I do that, so I don't do that. But feel free to give it a shot if the regular ones aren't working for you. And then the last one we're going to do are flutter kicks, okay? So you keep your upper body on the floor, no tension in your neck or anything, but you got to keep that lower back on the floor. And you're going to flutter kick. You can start up here, and you're going to come down and back up. So it doesn't matter. I tend to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So anyway, whatever's kind of comfortable, however you want to do it. So going down and back up is 1, and we do 10 of those. Okay? So we're going to get started with the bicycle, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, chin is away from the chest, 6, head is back there in your hands, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, now we're going to do the Russian twists. I like to use my 5-pounder. Here we go. 1, 2, belly button pulled in, 3, 4, breathe, 5, 6, 7, shoulders away from your ears, 9, and 10. Flutter kicks, lower back on the floor, here we go. 1, 2, breathe, 3, lower back stays down, 4, upper abs are braced, 5, we have lots of lower ab work today, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo! All right, we're going to start all over again. Bicycles. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Russian twist. Here we come. 1, 2, actually 3. The Russian twists also work 6, your obliques, 7, but my lower abs are really sore already. And here's the 10th one. Holy cow. I worked them pretty hard this morning and I can feel all that right now. Flutter kicks, here we go. And I just have my hands behind my head because I feel like it right now. Don't need to, whatever's comfortable for you. Keep that lower back down on the floor. There's 1. I think I'm going to get rid of my hands behind my head. 2. You got to breathe. 3. Holy cow, people. 4. 5. 6.
7, 8, 9, and 10. Guess what? We get to do those. Get to do those one more time. All right. Bicycles. Ready? And in your bicycles, I always suggest you go slower rather than faster because it takes more control. That's my preference. If you want to go fast and still have great quality in your form, that's good. Okay, 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Keep the chin away from the chest. Here's 5. Belly button pulled in. 7, 8, 9, and 10. No more bicycles today. I'm happy. I don't know about you. Russian twists. Here we come. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. And then flutter kicks, and it's stretch time. All right. Here we go. Lower back on the floor. Keep your upper body relaxed. There's 1. You guys do however fast, or however many you want to flutter down. There's 3. Totally fine with me. There's 4. I know you guys are feeling this by now. That was 5. Whew, if not, you are like, oh my gosh, you got abs of steel. 7. Whoo boy. 8. Breathe, we're almost there. 9, although you might have beat me. And 10. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, we're going into that stretch that we did the other day on Monday. Oh, this feels so good. Push that belly button up towards the ceiling. Oh, yes. And take deep breaths. If you push that belly button up to the ceiling and take deep breaths, you'll really get a good stretch. And then push your hands away from your body and your feet. Okay. Bring those knees in. Feet to the floor. Drop your knees to one side. Look to the other. Wow, I hope you guys got a good workout today. I did. I hope that you take your time stretching and drop your knees to the other side and, stretch for as long as is comfortable for you and you think you need it, okay? We're gonna do, to be honest with you, I really do not remember the whole sequence of things, and I'm hoping that I did give you some hamstring work, and if not, we're going to go ahead and throw this in as a bonus, okay? So you're going to sit up nice and tall, you're going to hinge at your hips, and you're going to lean forward, and you're going to kind of point your toes I got to take my shoes off to do this. Point your toes forward a little bit, and hinge at your hips, and really like shoot your head up, and push your tailbone back, and get a nice stretch here in the back of your thighs and your hamstrings, okay? Breathe. And as you extend that head forward and the heart forward and tailbone back, stretch out the hamstrings. All right. Great job. We're going to stretch out a little bit our shoulders and our chest. Okay. We're also going to stretch out. I like stretching my quad. I know that I had to do quad stretches earlier. No, right? Yeah. And I had it was the other day. But what I also like to do, this one is a lot more comfortable for me, and I feel like I can get a deeper stretch. So I just come into this position, get that knee back there, pull up on my ankle, and just like drop my hip and push my pelvis forward, and I can get a really nice stretch in my quad, and it's easier for me to get a deeper stretch this way than when I'm standing. And then let's do the other side. There are just so many ways to stretch your body in different, and body parts in different ways, same body part, different ways. And you just find what works for you, okay? Alrighty. Well guys, I hope you had an awesome workout. I did. And I hope you're enjoying this time and that you're really learning about how your body's working and feeling and kind of, you know, and starting to learn that our bodies are amazing things. And we only have one body. We don't get to exchange it for anything else. And it's ours to keep for our whole life. So we got to keep good care of it. Yes, we do. So see you next time.